What is going on, guys? Wrecked You here. Thank you so much for joining me. We are back in Howling Stone, and today we're going to go ahead and venture into the South Wing. Now, the South Wing is when things really start to get difficult. The levels ramp up quite a bit. It's going to be much different than how we fight in the North or the West Wing, but the loot also jumps up dramatically as well. So we're going to be able to get some really good loot here. I've made it through the south door one time before, went through after I killed the west boss, came in, and my first calm that I put out there got critical resisted, and they trained the entire wing on me, and I died instantly. So right after I got through the door, we died. Now, I do not have the key right now, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a little trick with the Stalking Probes. Now this can also be very dangerous because the Stalking Probes put out pretty much like an Eye of Zim type of situation. Those eyes have gigantic aggro range, so we're going to hopefully not get that. I've tested this on the North and West Wing doorways, and I noticed that if we go on the far side of the room, so when north and west, like in the north, you go through that door straight ahead, you take a right, and there's the room there with 4 mobs. If I'm on the left side of this door doing this little trick where it's going to have line of sight to the guy in the far left corner of that room, he will aggro. But if I did on the right side, we were able to make it through there. Now, on the south side, the turn is actually to the left. So if I were to do the trick right here, I'd get aggro. So I'm going to do the trick on the left side and hopefully not get that aggro. So let me get my Bedlam and my rune up here. I have rune 3. I want rune 5 for sure. Now, pretty much if I get aggro right away, I'm probably dead instantly. We're going to need our allure up for sure. Now what we need to do is we're going to be taking advantage of a little bit what's going on here with the mechanics. So like I said, we need to pop our eye in here. Make sure I have a charge. 1 charge left. Got this other one just in case. So what we're going to do is we're in gnome form. So if you saw like the hole, we use gnome form and ducking and moving and stuff like that to be able to shimmy our way through the hole in the doorway to the hole. Now in this case, we're going to kind of use this little advantage where we're going to run into the corner of the door here. I'm going to do it crouching here, holding forward. I think I got to click out of my animation here. All right, click off illusion. We're still ducking, running forward. I'm clicking off my gnome illusion. You can see how I'm kind of in the door there. We unduck. I'm still running forward. I'm going to use my eye. That's going to give us that animation, or turn it to the eye. It's going to kind of shimmy us on the other side of the door. We need to pretty much almost instantly click it off whenever we get through the door. Oh, I fucking missed it. I was there. I think I was going to be okay there as long as I'm... Yikes. Okay, so I ran out of charges there. Let's go ahead and choose the other one. That was a mess up there. I'm scared because I don't want to be holding forward when I switch over. I don't want lag right now either, that's for sure. Okay, so let me get the gnome illusion. That was the first time it didn't work for me. I think I just tried to click a little too quick. I got to give it a second to allow my body to get on the other side there. You saw the eye was on the other side. Alright, now we click this off, and there we go. Made it through. Alright, so, nice little trick there. Now, we want, hopefully, everything's going to be undead. If everything's undead, then we can just kind of run to the spot we want with our Invis the undead, obviously. Alright, so really quickly, let's go ahead and take a look at the map here so we can just get an idea of what we're going. We got the west wing we're going to be hitting. Or excuse me, the south wing we're hitting, so that's just that bottom part here. Now, the bosses are different here, like I said. So south wing, we've got the Crypt Spectre, we've got the Skeletal Sepultura, the Spectral Spiritualist, the Crypt Feaster, and the Embalming Fluid. Now, the Embalming Fluid drops that Fingerbone Hoop, which sells for like 10 to 12K. A few other items here sell for 2 to 5 to maybe 10,000. So we got some pretty good stuff that is dropping. We're in this room with 4. We got 4 guys that are out in the hallway through the fake painting. 1 or 2 of those are a pather. Now, pretty much what I'm going to do, if you look at that map, I'm going to take I'm going to keep it very simple. We're going to go to just kind of one spot. So we're on the door. We're going to jump through that fake wall. I'm going to take the instant right, following what's going on, and go straight across to where these 3 guys are over here with the star. The first star on the very left side, top of the south wing. That's where a name can spawn. And we have a little hallway pathway there that can give us a little bit of easier time. So that is what we're going to be doing. I got a little Invis the Undead here. Well, let's not forget. Pop this. I should definitely have a Leatherfoot skull cap if I want to do this. This is a little bit risky. Make sure that doesn't drop. So our elemental bone is a pather. We're gonna hop right through there. I think if we die, you pull your corpse right there and you can make it. Make sure nothing's gonna drop on us. Helot. Helot. So far, we are looking pretty good. Looks like we're all undead, so we're gonna make it. We're gonna make a run for it here. All right, so I'm going straight across, and there can be living mobs, just like anywhere else. Nomus. I feel like I know Nomu. Who is Nomu? Sounds familiar. Alright, so we're going over this way, I believe. Where am I right now? Okay, so... Oh! Okay. Well, we had one pather come on us, but at least we got to see exactly how we can get in there, get out of there. Now, I am bound in the freaking plane of mischief right now, so I've got to find someone to be able to hammer off of, and I'll be back there to do that again. Get through there, and might have to buy some more Stalking Probes, too. But yeah, we made it for just kind of figuring out our first way. That was, I think I went a little farther than I thought, actually. What I want to do is I want to actually get to the square room. So we have that pulsating bile there. The named wasn't up, so that was just a placeholder in its way. But hey, we're making it farther than we've made it ever in that wing before. It's a little bit scary, but we are making it happen. Alright guys, so I got myself back into the south wing here. Right there, going straight right, and to our tunnel here, I found this is a little safe spot. So we can kind of chill out here and get a kind of view of what's going on. We've got the named mob spawns that are going to be to our right. We had that pather that aggroed us last time and I gated out. I need to probably not just head out so quickly. I'm going to have to kind of deal with the fights if I can. And we're going to kind of check out the place a little bit here, see what we can go on. Over here, straight to the right, I believe we have the key for east, which will be on the floor spawn over there. I would say no one's probably been here. Yeah, our same mobs are up from yesterday. Let's see, that embalming fluid guy, or whatever his name is, the bile, will path down this way. There he is, pulsating bile. So that pather right there, he just goes into that room and back out. And then to the left there, we have a tunnel area with one pather as well that goes around. So if I go down this way, let's make sure that we have no living mobs around or anything. Go to the left here. It's gonna be, ooh, see, that was close. This way, and then here is our square there. Those two go around. The Undertaker, I gotta see, he's gonna like walk around this square. That pulsating comes all the way up, so we'd come here, kill that guy, and there's a name potential, I believe, not in here, so that's good. They're all undead. I believe the key is on the floor in this room though. Oh yeah, there it is to the very right of my screen, you can see there. So that's the key to east. Oh shit. Luckily everything is undead here, so we're going to be able to kind of move around without much issue. Just maybe kill this one guy, this pulsating. Before I move on, I want to go ahead and I want to look up the Undertaker. I want to make sure that I don't grab a pet that is going to summon me. I don't know what's going on in the guild today. Shadow Dana, Park for Statue. Okay, so I'm going to have to get over to Kale soon. Alright, Undertaker Skeleton, 50 to 54. So, generally 49 to 53 spawns in East. So he probably does summon. We're going to probably take that pulsating goo and we will take out this guy. The Undertaker pulsating. He's a warrior. Pulsating bile, 50 to 54. So possibly these guys don't. Very rarely see through. Okay, so actually these guys won't see through invisible, the ones that are here, but we have all these undead. So kind of trying figuring out how I'm going to move through. Now the Helot skeletons, I believe those are necromancers. Maybe it's a specter. Gotta try and think about how I'm gonna go about this. Gotta break the room. That's always the scariest part. Now that pather over in the square area, right there, I think he just stands there. I'm gonna watch him for a few seconds, see if he's gonna path around. Now these guys, two guys will path right to the end of that hallway, right where they're standing. They won't aggro if I'm in this right hallway where the Undertaker skeleton is. As a pet, I'm probably going to want just like a Sepulture skeleton or maybe the Spectre there. They're going to be on the lower level side, I believe. So we're, again, trying to look for a pet that's not going to be summoning. I haven't fought down this way enough where I don't really know what's going to summon, what's not going to summon. I'd also like to check down the end of that hallway all the way. There's 2 rooms where we looked at where the key drops for the east. There's another key or another room right there on the west side that has a potential name spawn. Okay, we're looking decently safe. I'm gonna wait for that bio to come by there. Nomu. I believe I know this guy. He's the streamer that's doing the solo artist challenge too, I believe. Level Up Larry. That might be Nomu. Can't really remember. That's his Twitch handle. Alright, so this is the nerve-wracking part because I'm just kind of figuring out what I'm going to do. Now I could go ahead and maybe, as he's passing that way, head into the hallway there. I don't know how far distance I have, if I can get away without any aggro from that 3 room. Be able to pet that bile and then take out the Undertaker. Alright, so I'm just watching these pathers. That's Sepulchre Skeleton. He goes all the way down the hallway. He's going to turn here where the Spectra is, I believe. Redo my IVU, wait a tick or two, make sure it doesn't just drop instantly on me. How long does IVU last? Five minutes, and that's not guaranteed. So he just comes right there quickly. He's real quick on his path there. So I'm curious if I can just turn that corner right there as he's coming back while I have distance not to aggro those 3 that are where I want to be pulling. And it might be better to... Like, can I get this guy? Oh, that was real quick. Uh-oh. Okay, so right here, clarity's dropping. Not great. Okay. So I think he passed there twice very quickly. Could try an AE Mez right there to get them both. Might be a little risky. Oh, that guy just moved. I'm in a very bad spot if IVU drops right now. Losing all my buffs too. Alright, so I'm gonna go rebuff real quick. Augment clarity 2. Definitely gonna want to upgrade our rune. As long as it doesn't drop instantly, it'll usually let you know it's fading. I'm gonna get my timers going too, just in case. I almost went for it. So I could have probably cast the AE mesmerization right there. Alright, so we want to make sure we know where Membler is. Fingers crossed. Okay, so allure, that means that's higher than level 51. Let's check this guy. Okay, so we got 2 guys that are higher than level 51. We're going to have a lot of summoning going on here. At least he does. Did I slow down the other guy? On a memory blur. You definitely get a bedlam up here. We kind of want to kill off our pet too. So we want to get a pet that's not going to be able to summon us. So I'm going to grab probably the Spectre or the Sepultura over on the side over here. Hopefully just alone. Run him through, have him kill my pulsating bile. I'm going to stay kind of right in range to be able to stun these guys just in case charm breaks. Okay, so we have 20 minutes and 30 seconds when this guy dies. Throw on a 19-minute timer. Forlorn Deeds is down. Let him beat on my bile a little bit. Alright, so got our first kill in Howling Stones South. Alright, so this is pretty much what I want to grab right here. Oh, I don't need that right now. So hopefully he kills off my guy. I did take that harm touch. buffs are up. Getting beat through the wall, that's not really great. I'm just gonna let my pet die instead of having to deal with him. Now the Sepulcher can be my pet. Oh. Okay, so he is a summoner as well. So we need to, again, I'm trying to find someone who's not going to summon. Give myself a little distance here. I might still be in aggro range, which is causing him not to clear. So what I will do, we will refetter. There we go. Alright, so he's fettered in. Alright, so I need my Bedlam back. I kind of don't like this guy as a pet. So I'm going to assume also he will be too high for Allure, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a pet who I can cast Allure on rather than Boltrons, just to save that mana. That's 400. This is 245. 2 second less cast time, but still. Time in there, and once he has 100% life, he won't start summoning. Let me try an Allure. Ooh, that's a big spell drop. Let me get that cast first, actually. Now I can Theft of Thought him. Probably could get my magic resist up too. Okay, so even though he summons, he is at that point, so that's okay. So I'm going to throw him an Augment. I'm going to give him a Torch. Leave him there. Now I'm going to calm these guys. Cross your fingers. No crit resist. Okay. This guy in the far right, I believe he is the placeholder. I'm going to go ahead and throw a quick mez on him, a Membler, a Root, and there we go. Let me get him slowed as well. Get Bedlam just in case. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I was freaking my pet. Okay. Pet dropped right there. That was just unfortunate timing, and I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at switching spells. I didn't get my color flux off. You can see my guy quadded me all the way there. Now, that's going to be the issue there, is that now I got to pretty much get a Necro to summon my corpse, since I don't have the key and I don't have any extra pieces. And then also our corpse recovery right now is real rough. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get my corpse back, get everything back in place, get back over there, and then pick up this video where we left off. Just kind of learning this, working with these guys. Got to stay within really melee range of your pet when you're dealing with summoning guys. That's going to allow you to not get summoned like that and kind of deal with it a little bit quicker. Plus, I got to pay much more attention. That was just 1 second, wasn't looking, didn't get my color flux off, and got smacked hard. Alright guys, made it back down to the south wing. Took a little bit to get a corpse recovery there. Had to get a Necro to summon. Same Necro rezzed me. Cost about 300, 350 plat there just to get that done. But we are back in, and unfortunately we have two living mobs now. Our Pather from our named room here, and then our Pather in the square room. They're both the bottomless devourers. So we can't travel as easily around right now, but we are going to try and clear them out and then get some skeletons or undead to pop. So what I'm thinking right here is I'm going to wait till this devourer that paths here comes back. As he's leaving this room, I'm going to calm him. And I can invis undead, run over to the other room, and grab that other guy as a pet, kill these two off, and then deal with it from there. Now hopefully if there's a crit resist or anything, it doesn't pull these three in this room, so that would be trouble. I feel like my buffs are probably going to be dropping soon. I don't have Bedlam up. Maybe let's just be a little more safer than sorry. I only have Rune 3 up as well. I don't think anything sees from the other hallway. For him to path back here. as he's leaving this room, we will calm, be able to maybe pet him in the hallway there, maybe go and pet the other guy and then attack this guy. We will just have to see how it goes. Very nervous. There goes my clarity. Of course. Let me get that back up before. Group resist magic. Man, I'm losing all my stuff. At least these two, as long as I don't pull these 3 undead in this room, we won't have to worry about the resist magic. These devourers are warriors. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Ooh. Okay. Not really what I wanted, but I think we can make it work. Shit. All my buffs leaving. I want all these guys to kind of die. Both of them. Hopefully our Devourer is not above 50. And then I don't think he'd summon. If it's like the other wings, he wouldn't be. But I believe the Devourers in this wing are actually the lower version. We will see. All right, equal together, hitting 144. Now I don't know my totals. Looks like they're the same level. Both are hitting 144, unless that's also being hit me. Certain levels hit up to a certain point as far as how high they can hit. And I'm not sure what those are on the top of my head. You kind of probably pay attention to that. guy's kicking his butt now. Set up our timer too. I believe that guy right there, he's actually the pather in the room we're sitting in. And the guy who's our pet is the pather that walks around or walks back and forth. And we'll test this out. Okay, so he is... Let's see if he summons me. Yep. So we'll be able to color flux, color skew. See how much that does. Only 8. Just don't want it to reset. Start ticking by 5. This will finish them off as long as you don't tick up twice. Okay. So we got both those guys out of the way. There's our old pet with our torch. Alright, so let's get our buffs back up. Try and pay attention to the pathing here. Keep in mind, that guy hit super hard with that torch. Wrong timing, bad timing. I guess while I'm waiting, I could use 2 guys in here. So what I'll do is I'll calm both these guys. I'll grab that Spectre. Have him attack one, bring him out. We can deal with him out here. We just gotta, we're not sure if Allure will be high enough. And then hopefully nothing breaks here. Cross your fingers. Really hate resist uncalm. All right. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it may be. Sweet. Hopefully Allure will be high enough. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna have him actually attack that one. Kind of whooping my pet. Hopefully they even up a little bit here. Pet's hitting for like 140, so I think that's on the lower range. This guy's hitting for 152. Oof. Good thing we resisted that fear. As soon as we see that pop, man, this root is not lasting very well. Haven't given our pet anything, no torches or anything like that. This pet right here, the Spectre, they do that life tap too, and that's why our fetter keeps breaking so much. Probably gonna kill both these off. A lot of little things like that where we want the Spectres will have that life tap, which break our fetter quite often, our roots. So we don't want them to be our pet. The Sepulchres are typically the best. That's why I grabbed that guy, but he has my torch still. Okay, so Bedlam and Rune are off. How much time we got? We got 9 minutes 55 seconds on our respawns in here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that guy. Getting a lot of experience in this wing, that's for sure. I think we got like 2% killing, what, 4 there? So 0.5% per kill. That's pretty huge at 60. Okay, so that Spectra will turn around and go the other way. Seven and a half minutes should be enough time to kill this guy. We'll pull him into the other end there. Okay, so mesmerize. We want memory blur. Damn. My pet is whooping his ass. I'm gonna sit right here. Probably don't even need this, do we? I want to try and sit right outside of the guy we're attacking's melee range, but within our guys so that we can not get summoned right in between them. Dude, you just destroyed that guy. Level 54. Okay, so now the repops are kind of an issue. Almost can just have him go after this guy too. Oh. So this guy's don't want my pet to die. I want to grab that torch if I can. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, good job, bro. Now let's do this. We're gonna bring him right here. How much is that gonna do? 7. Oh no. Yikes. Look at how much DPS he does. That quad hit, man. That is rough. I don't know if this will be enough, but let's go ahead and see. Cross your fingers. Be enough. Whew. That was almost bad. Almost real bad. Alright, so let's go to our safe spot. Cleared out that end though, all those guys, and just can kind of chill out. See what pops. Hopefully it's all undead. And then we can deal with that from there. And also crossing our fingers that we get an embalming fluid to pop. And he drops a finger loop. Or one of the good names. It's going to give me some good loot. Vorash. All right, there's our timer. We'll wait till those, about a minute till it actually spawns. We'll wait till those two spawn. Definitely going to be going through some paradots here. All right, take a few minutes, med up here. Get this cranking. It should be popping any second. Muted, sorry. Now ideally I want to be grabbing the elemental bone, the guy who's pathing in that square room, as a pet so that we can chill out in that spot. And then we just keep the pet around instead of killing him off like we are right here. Plus we don't know if that elemental bone was even high enough to summon. If he's not, that would have been ideal. Now, a big issue that I always will do is I'll accidentally, when like charm breaks, I'll stand up. So I'll push my sit stand up button, and when you get summoned, you get hit automatically. So I automatically sit down, and then I get hit by the maximum, which is pretty much the worst thing that can happen. Especially when you give the guy a torch and they're quadding and stuff like that. So just kind of instead of when charm breaks and you get pulled or you get hit, don't try and stand up. Just be casting your color flux instantly. Or your stun instantly. I don't even need to sit. And thinking about it, we're getting only half of the experience totals too. Since we got the pet doing all the damage. Better dropped. I guess we probably don't even need to worry. That's kind of what we want right there. If we can get our pet to kind of go down to where I can kill him off. There we go. Hexbone. So our guy did not drop or spawn. All right, turn on our timers here. Now those guys won't spawn for a little bit here. Probably shouldn't even killed them since it's they were undead and we could have moved around. Now I'm gonna wait until that third pop in there respawns, just so I can see, is it an undead or is it a living? Should be any minute. So we killed those two, and then we had the third we went after. He killed really quickly. Like, I could start pulling right now on him, but I don't want to take that risk. Even just running right there, figured he'd respawn right when I run by and it'd be a living mob. hot Hamel skeleton. What is that guy? He's a caster. Hamel, he's a necromancer. Ugh. That's disgusting. Like, the problem with necromancers is if he gets one spell off on me, then I pretty much die from the dot. Alright, so I'm going to pet the Hamel so I can kind of avoid the spells. Let him be the caster. Uh-oh, group remiss magic. Bad time for that to drop. Alright, so I would bet that Allure won't work. Oh, nice. Get back here, bro. Like, if Pet broke right now, that would be real bad. I'm okay with him killing off my Skelly. Come on, memory blur. So I got a slow memory blur after slow pretty much. What am I missing? Oh, I just get hit. I'm getting hit. I was too close. We got 10 minutes on our timers. And I want to really kind of kill off our pet. Since he's such a nasty caster. Damn, maybe I should have slowed that elemental bone. And the Hamel would have gotten him. Oh, shit. I don't think he summons. He didn't summon me. I guess we will find out here in a second, won't we? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And to ruin myself first. Okay, so he's reset. Okay, so I think he's low enough where he's not going to summon. We will grab him shortly. Use him as our pet to kill these things. We got 8 minutes till it spawns. I could just go grab him right now. And kill those other spawns, but I think we're good right now. $140. I think that's like the low end here for sure. So probably like a level 49 or 50 there. So in about, I'd say 6 minutes, 7 minutes, I'll go and I will charm him. I'll park him in the hallway there and then have him attack that pather that goes back and forth there. Hopefully kill both of them off. And then we can go check out what is in the other pather in that square room. And deal with that. The problem is if this guy is below the summoning level, it'd be nice to have him as our pet. And then we're taking a risk of waiting for the Pather in that square room, because if he is a summoner, it's just we'd like to have a pet who doesn't summon, so that when we break our pet and get these guys to heal up and reuse them, maybe give them a torch, they're not going to be summoning me and hitting me, quadding me every time that summon breaks. Did I get summoned by him, though, right there in that fight? I don't feel like I did. Maybe I did. Hexbone Skeleton. Okay, so that was the guy before. So almost want to just go re-up my Bedlam. Well, I guess we got 4 minutes until. I thought I was looking at the time instead of the countdown. With 1 minute left, I'll go ahead and I'll pet that guy, throw him in the hallway, or at least bring him back this way, and then be able to take out the Pather there. That'll also kind of break up the timing on that 3 spawn point where the names will spawn. Figured that was going to be happening soon. I would bet some other things are about to drop too. Gift of Brilliance, maybe. Three minutes. Missing Augment too. We can get that on. All right, 2 minutes. So in 1 minute we will go pet that guy. Cross your fingers. Nice. So probably spawn in the next minute here. Got 20 seconds on my timer. Hopefully no unfortunate charm breaks. If he broke right when that pet spawns, that would be worst case scenario. They usually break right away, or you've got at least a little bit of time though, so if we make it to the 1 minute mark, we probably got a couple minutes. At least that's what I'm hoping. Alright, so there's a sepulcher. That's perfect for that spawn in there. So I'm going to kill him, grab him as my pet next. After we kill this pather here, which should be any second. There he is. There he is. Damn, he's whooping my guy's butt, actually. So my pet is lower. Which is fine. I want both these guys to die. So we're going to pop them both. If we have to, we'll sacrifice our pet on the next guy and then get him in position. The sepulchers are most likely to be lower level, if I'm correct. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yep. Alright, so he does summon. So I might just kill them both off. So I did just slow my pet. Okay, so never mind. Let's try a Boltrons here. I'm pretty sure my guy, my old pet, won't be a problem. Shield group. Did that not cast on me? Now again, the problem with my pet right now is he does summon, so when I have to heal him up, which I'd want to do after this fight if I'm going to keep this guy. Oh, I should have probably started the timers on that hallway pather. You know, that elemental bone's probably one of the better pets I could have had just because of the non-summoning factor. He's low enough where cannibalize 3. Close. Oop. Okay, so I want this guy pretty much right here. What am I missing? Okay, I figured that was going to drop. shit, am I stuck? I'm stuck. Jeez, got stuck in the world right there. I want this guy to clear. Thank you. He cleared. We'll still keep him down though. Oh man, there's the embalming fluid. So this is our guy. Make it quick here. Oh man, he didn't reset all the way. Son of a bitch. Okay, so let's try that again actually. Man, that's really sucks. Okay. So what I could maybe do... I'm gonna reset this guy. Cross your fingers, we get him. Eight minutes. I need this guy to reset. Blur. There we go. Pretty sure at least. Okay, maybe not. It only ticked once. Need him to tick a few times. Dude, clear your damn hate list. He should be calm still. I guess just in case. One more tick, come on. There we go. So he is calmed. What do we got here? We're missing a Bedlam. We'll get back up. Once he's full up, we'll pet him again. We'll make this happen. Hopefully kill off this dude. 6 minutes until our respawns. Very close. I could always help, or I could also boost my pet up. Cross your fingers, we get a finger bone hoop here. I think he has a few good drops. Enshrouded veal, finger bone hoop, hand of the reaper. Those are our potentials here. Everything up, Rune, Bedlam. We're looking good right now. What's our respawn timers? We got 3.5 minutes until this hallway respawns. Oh, I guess just the path are back and forth, because this guy right here is this hallway, this square polar. So hopefully we should be pretty good. I think we will be able to lock down. Go pet, go. Now if I get the finger bone hoop, I'll probably pour it out of here and then go sell that sucker. Because it's a lore item, and you know, if we get like happen to get 2 back to back, we don't want to waste it. 2 minutes 30 seconds until our respawns. %. Oh my gosh, am I gonna die right here? Oh my goodness, 0% and my charm broke. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I was getting ready to pour it out of there and loot that guy. So both of them resisted my color flux. Oh my gosh, that is like worst case scenario right there. Alright, well I gotta venture back in there. We know the embalming fluid's up. Hopefully no one goes to south and kills him off. I'm gonna finish that guy off. So unfortunate. Bad luck. Alright, what is going on, guys? We are back in Howling Stones South. Did make it down here. Unfortunately, I was out of Stalking Probe charges, so I went to the East Common Lands to buy some new ones. And it took like 2 or 3 hours, actually, before I found anyone who was selling them. And I bought 2 more, so I have 4 total now. And with those 2, I was able to recharge the other 2 that I have. So I have 4 fully stocked, and I won't need to buy any more. Didn't even need to buy this many because we can recharge them. But by the time I got back here, there was a group actually right where I came, and I camped out here last night, and our embalming fluid is gone. So we are going to have to just kind of continue killing. Hopefully we have another name spawn here. We've got a sepulcher that's in our little pathway square there. We have another sepulcher that's our hallway spawn. These guys right here, not too bad. We do have 1 living mob that is pathing through the hallway on the left side there. So he is pretty much the only thing that's going to see through our invis to undead. I don't know how far he is or where he's at, actually. We got some pulsating biles up there. Seeing if any named. I think names. Oh shit, that's not good. Let me get back here. I didn't know he was that close. But hey, that gets us our living mob out of the way now. Funny enough, he missed a lot there, which was nice. Keep him down a little bit too. Alright, make sure all my spells are up. And we will see if a lure will work on this guy. Alright. So we do have that. Now, the issue here is how are we going to get to where we want to go? That was just that one pather that comes through here. Luckily, he didn't aggro more. Could go through the hallway just to get the mob. I think a mob will come right through over here right now. I don't want this guy to pop too much. Man, that was scary. Came at me. Don't know where he came from. We got an Undertaker skeleton walks over here. I think it's that guy who's on the other side of there. He'll do a little path. So I am going to pull him this way, I believe. Here he is. Kind of whooping my guy's butt. Be ready for a summon. And blur them. And as we learned yesterday with our fluid, like I should have just blasted that guy down. Whenever I got the shot, I would have been able to get the kill, and then probably would have been able to survive the summon. So if all works out here, we'll be able to kill this Undertaker. We'll be able to finish off the Devourer. That will give us a clear pathway. I don't know, maybe those Biles, I don't know if they'll aggro me if I run into that hallway with IVU up. I'm pretty much at all times ready to cast Color Flux whenever I'm fighting here. I don't believe this Devourer will be high enough to summon either. Nope, I don't think either of them are. Because he didn't summon me right there, so that's good. This is one of those easier fights. Give myself a distance. Actually, should have probably rooted my Devourer before I did that. So that I could have my distance whenever I'm going to blast them down here. I want him no longer taunting. Need that Undertaker to start beating down this Devourer a little bit more. Our guy's hitting up to 136, it looks like. So he is a level 49, I believe. And then the Undertaker is hitting him to 140, so I believe he's a level 50. Hopefully that right there will even them out a little bit. Alright, good stuff. I think that will do it. Oh, a little bit of wasted mana, but that's alright. Got a north key just in case. Okay. Now I think if I think I'll be able to run by without that bottomless devourer aggroing me. That is kind of a risk though. Because if they all come at me, I'm pretty much dead. I guess as long as I don't have a sepulture harm touching me, we might be able to make the first round of attacks. What I'll do, just to make sure, I'll invis the undead. I'll go select that devourer, I'll calm him, and then I'll run to the other side. Come on. Why is it? There we go. A big thing here, we want to try and minimize the damage that could happen. So I'm going to wait till that skeleton walks in and then walks back out. So that we'll have critical resist happens. We'd only have 3. I don't know how long my spells are available too. My buffs. Don't want to be in the middle of a fight and all my buffs start dropping. Okay. Okay, perfect. Give it a second, make sure it doesn't drop instantly. Guy with the sword is who we want to be. Charming. Oh shit, my IVU dropped when I clicked that. Gotta be careful. Got him there. Alright, so that comes right there. Hopefully I can get this off. Perfect. We'll go ahead and area effect, tash them. feather dropped, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and check our values here. Alright, so my pet's hitting for 134 max, so he's probably level 49. And then the Pather here is also hitting for 136, so he's like a 49 or a 50. So both these guys, none of them are going to summon. Let me get my timers ready for when this guy dies. I would say my pet's feather probably dropped. To kind of sit there. Alright, so now we'll refresh this guy. Okay, so we have him pretty much there. Let's go ahead and get him memblered. Got him calmed. There we go. I do want to get that there. Okay. so what I'll go ahead and do now, we're going to get Tash ready. We're going to get our slow in place. I kind of need our Membler too. All right, so now he's hitting for 148. So he is a bit higher. Could give our pet a torch too. Alright, so I'm going to give my pet a little bit of haste here. Okay, so I don't get any mana from him. They're just a warrior. Be careful talking to people. Starting to pick up the speed. Oh. So sit. Nice. Peridot. Alright, let's reset him. Could definitely use my life back. Oh shit, I never started that timer. Alright, so he's read-mazzed. So he's not aggroed on me. We probably got about, I'm going to say 10 minutes. What I'll do is I'll just go ahead and pull these guys in here. And we'll leave him in there. He shouldn't aggro me over here. Oh, look at that. He could aggro me. Alright, let's risk it. Okay. Hopefully that he's low enough. Perfect. What I lose? I like to keep them very close. Hopefully my Devourer does beat him. But I'll finish off this Devourer. It looks like but neither of these guys are high enough to summon. We're looking at the totals of their highest hit. So in green's my pet, he's hitting 140. Oh. The Helot's hitting for 136, it looks like. Starting to beat him down pretty good. Okay, about 5 minutes estimated on our timers. Jesus, man. Oh, I thought I got summoned, but I just got out of gnome form. Forlorn Deans has worn off. Hopefully that may work to our favor. Oh, I don't know, he's hitting pretty hard now. That'll be fine. Oof. Actually gonna work out perfect. Oh, it didn't. You got him right at the end there. Alright, so we'll wait just a few minutes for our respawns. I want to venture around and see if any names are up in the rooms. So far I've only fought over here. This seems to be like the safest spot because this is a safe spot. The only one I've heard of. And we want to make sure, you know, the respawns, if it's a living mob, we're not going to be able to just travel through untethered. Remember, I just took a guess on my timers too, so it says 2 minutes 20 seconds until repops, but that was just a guess because I didn't start it right when I killed that guy. All alone in Howling Stones today. Now, South has been really fun. It's been a challenge. Worst part is if you die. Corpse recovery is a pain. I mean, it takes typically an hour, sometimes 2 hours to get your corpse back because you got to find a necro who has the coffins and you pay them. I almost went to Neriac last night and bought a handful of coffins just to have on hand for when this happens and if any necros are around. I'd be able to just give them a... Because a lot of times necros will come here. They've got the spell, but they don't have a coffin on them to summon. And at 60, you know, a res... We don't need reses unless we die twice. 3 times, I guess, at this point. Because we lose, I think, 16% of our level when I die. So it's quite a big chunk, but I have 3 deaths until I would lose my level, and then we'd have to get a res. But so far, pretty fun. Looking forward to checking out East. Gonna try and get my mana pool a little bit higher. We're only at 2447 with buffs and all that stuff, so we don't have much mana at all. Should be any minute now this guy will pop. And if we're lucky, he'll be an undead. If he's undead, then I'll go check out the other named room that's nearby. We can go pet that guy who's on the other room. Also could use some more hit points if we're going to be doing these high-end solos. You've seen, like, when a charm breaks, I mean, they pretty much beat me down to, like, 40% in one round. If I give my pet a torch and have him hasted, then they pretty much almost kill me in just one round. Bile golem falling through the floor over there. Come on, man, spawn for me. Pulsating bile. So he's our pather. Get him out of the way. I wonder how reoccurring amnesia, that spell will do. It's kind of it keeps ticking, I believe. It's like a dot memory blur. And when you bedlam or ruin yourself, you definitely want a mem blur. I think it has a really high aggro number. Our guy must still be still hasted. Okay, let's go ahead. Follow me, brah. Well, we got a Crypt Spectre is casting, so I bet he just popped right over here. Yep. Let's try and get this perfect. Here it comes. He is a caster. Probably broke my pet's fetter, actually. Casters suck because now if I have to mez my skeleton, it's a whole issue. Don't get too cocky on these names. We saw how that went down with that embalming fluid. Now this guy, what's he grab? Crypt Spectre. Drops Golden Bracer, Sash of the Dragonborn, Jagged Edged Longsword, and Blood Point. So the Sash of the Dragonborn is like a good upgrade. Uh-oh. For my monk. The Blood Point is a good upgrade for my... Don't let him cast on me either. For my rogue. Or both of them are good sales as well. So apparently he's not a summoner. He didn't summon me. Nice. Alright, so I got Golden Bracer, 7 strength, 7 intelligence. Could possibly be an upgrade for me as I move along. Right, let's reset our guy here. Hopefully he's not dotted. Oh, he is dotted. Look at that. Yeah, that mez is breaking down. Okay, so he is reset at least. Alright, so let's get our enlightenment up here. Now these two spawns will probably spawn right around the same time. Damn it, I did not start my respawn timers again. I've been really bad at that. Alright, I need to see when this guy's dot has dropped. So he's still ticking down. You can see it just tick down there. Still. so there's our... Oh, I thought I saw someone casting. Still getting the ticks down, so... Okay. Hopefully... Okay. I was kind of thinking that was going to happen. Come on. Pretty much the perfect distance right there. Oh, I was like, how is my pet not getting hit? It's probably my pet. Pretty much membling after every spell, just to avoid any haste. He's hitting for 148, so I'd say he's in the 52 range, maybe? I don't really know the exacts again, but... The problem with, like, if you're sitting, and I'm metting here, we get summoned, then we are still going to be sitting. It's when you get summoned, it doesn't, like, automatically stand you up. So Tash wore off my pet. Fighting it, getting close here. And getting those late procs. kill my pet. Bastard. Oh, look how many fizzles I just had. Is that going to be enough time? Okay, so he killed that guy right there. We'll go ahead and do... Hopefully that Pather hasn't... Oh god, that scared the crap out of me right there. Hopefully that Pather hasn't respawned. And if he is, hopefully he's undead. Okay. That's all I want to do. Make it back over here so that we can kind of reset, redo everything. 20 minutes until that guy repops. Alright, Crypt Spectre. Let's see, is that part of our solo artist challenge at all? It is. So we have this little solo artist challenge. We've been going down the list here. Ooh, let me do that here. So we have, it starts at the warm-up, which we've killed most everything there. We haven't done the Froglock Osterary or the Froglock King yet, which we'll go do. I'm going to kind of try and kill everything I can. The Disciple level, we've done the Crypt Keeper. Haven't done much else on there, so we're going to have to do a bunch of those. It's all old Seb, things we could do for sure. Master level here, we just killed the Crypt Spectra. Shadow Knight level 50, that's why I wasn't summoning. I want to do the Freedy Lord Jarn in Nagy's Lair. Slizik the Mighty. Skeletal Procreator, that's Howling Stones West boss. Still haven't gone and killed him yet. Not solo, at least. The Crypt Feaster. I don't think I've killed him. Embalming Fluid. Man, we had that guy. That would have been nice to have it on here, too. And then you get to the high levels. The Grandmaster. Hitting some really hard mobs. And then you got the solo God mode. Hitting kind of top tier. So, we just added another one to our list, though, in the solo master list. Pretty cool. Alright, what'd I lose there? The Sepulchre there. I'm hoping I can get this Pather petted, attacking that guy, and pull him out to this little cubby area before any more respawns pop in there. The named will be popping soon, which will eliminate one of those guys in there, one of those, the Pather. We can go grab the other Pather around the square, attack the named position. Okay, there we go, perfect. A Devour typically are going to be in the lower levels. Come on, dude. Pass out. Shit, that's the worst that could happen right there. Now he's going to be coming. He's going to pop me. Come on. Get him before. Oh my goodness. Just in time. I literally one step away from getting me. He's still beating my guy. Barely, but... Nine and a half minutes till our Pather in this square repops. Our pet's hitting for 136, so he's a level 49. This guy's hitting for what, 144? Is that where he's at? So he's maybe a 51. So he probably does summon. Did that not hit him? Guess I gotta be really close for that. I'll get over here. Ooh. Forlorn Deeds ran off a little bit quicker than I expected. Charm Break. Overwhelming Splendor, got to get that back up. Let this fight finish up. Hopefully our pet gets down around 15%. It's looking like it's not going to go that way though. Did about 9%, 10%, so we'll have to do an Anarchy and another Dementia. No root breaks. Nice. That'll finish them, and we'll head over back into our corner. And I'd say the name position probably about to respawn if he hasn't already. Just a dumb healot. Necromancer. Alright, so I'm going to wait for our hallway pather to respawn. And clear him out. I'd really like to get another embalming fluid to finish this video off, but we might call it here soon. I mean, I think I've shown plenty of Howling Stones South, at least our spot that we can kind of safely kill. I might go explore though. Maybe go check out just those other rooms. See if anything's up. Two and a half minutes until that repops. I guess 3 minutes. I set my timer at 19 when it's a 20-minute, 30-second respawn timer here. So I just want to take a look here. Okay, so those are all. Could have been bad. I'll wait till that guy respawns. So a minute until this respawns in the square there, and if he's undead, we'll use IVU and we'll run down around that room that we looked into just there. That's straight ahead. Past that square is the room with the key to the boss room. So we have a potential name spawn in the next room down that hallway, and then take a left at the end and take your first right. That is going to be where the boss room is. I don't even know if it's called a boss here, but that, I believe that the key that's on the ground here doesn't even open the door to that boss room, but it opens the door that's behind that, which gives you the portal back to the entrance. Plus there's a pathway going into east. So we can go to east from here, I'm pretty sure, without having to kill any boss or anything. It's just another name potential. I could be wrong with that though. How much is that sash of the Dragonborn? Alright, nice. A little skeleton. Oh, not sash of the Dragonborn. The golden bracer. That's what I got. Could give me a decent amount of mana if I have enough. Sells for about 500 platinum. This up first, just in case things go badly. All right, all undead. Oh, let's go ahead and make sure we're buffed. this guy. Now, I didn't see any live mobs. They're all undead. I mean, if IVU dropped, we'd have an issue. Okay, so no named. The key's right there. Let's go ahead and just get this pole out of the way. Two 2.5, 1.8. Hopefully that pet will grab him before he runs by. Did he not realize I was hitting him? Must have blurred him. I figured the there we go. Gotta hate those. Hate those spells. Always breaking my shit. Ooh. He's whooping my pet. Hopefully that'll help even it out a little bit. There we go. I'm stunned. What am I stunned by? Jesus, what happened there? He must have cast a stun on me or something. Uh-oh. Forlorn Deeds is off. Now if I give my pet a torch, that would make these much quicker too, but then the whole thing with charm breaks, it would hurt. Hold on, buddy. Well done. Oh, he might be dotted too. Yeah, he is dotted. So I need him to get blurred so that we can get that life back. About 2% of the time going down right now. There we go. He's blurred. Alright, so I think I hear my son waking up over there, so I think it's going to be about time for me to pop off here. I'll have to come back, finish this a little bit later. And just keep grinding away here. Hopefully getting some named mobs. Hopefully get some more kind of crushing away. So guys, thank you for joining me. Hopefully you learned a lot here. A good spot to solo as an enchanter in Howling Stones South. I will see you guys in the next one.